Captain's log, stardate, U.S. Stardate 715-2019-13.1. Starship Enterprise A's log. We're en route, waiting for further instructions and commands of what's going to happen to Chloe. Fortunately, that goes according to me too, because frankly, no one knows what's going on. And I'm getting to the point where I'm about to blow up at my entire family, so I'm going to have to stay away from Facebook for a while on the grounds that, I'm feeling like I'm being mistreated on the fact that Chloe's with me, and that everyone wants to blame me for this whole pretty much bad mess. I mean, literally, it feels like it's to each their own, or to every man, to the last man. And to me, I'm at the point in my life where, we're in a situation with 2 days to go and no one's giving any options. It's like I'm going back and forth to the library from 10 to 5 or 10 to 6, today, basically, and I'm kind of irritated too. It's not my family's fault. It's my fault. And I'm irritated as hell because I'm trying to coordinate a battle plan. And all I'm getting from everything is, wait till Tuesday, wait till Wednesday, wait till Thursday, wait till Chloe gets kicked out, wait till, No one realized the law isn't in my favor, okay? Chloe made a mistake out of anger, but Chloe can't control her anger. Now her mom basically sitting there thinking, oh, fight it! Really, you can't fight something under the state law. I mean, I basically got people and my lawyers looking into it. My lawyer said there's no way of winning, basically. Fortunately, no one wants to give any ideas. The family, basically, one set of family members said, restraining order should have been issued a long time. Another family member said the restraining order should have been basically removed her from the lease the last time. All these people are saying different things, and I'm getting irritated as hell because no one's giving any answers. They're only covering up their own damn mistakes, and frankly, I'm basically being blatant about it, saying I made many mistakes in my life, but this takes the cake if, you're jeopardizing people's safety and then basically someone does this. I mean, what if the neighbor did get murdered or some government official or state official? Then what? Then someone might do something? I mean, literally, what's bothering me the most is, frankly, is a couple things. One is sitting here in the command chair, waiting for news, waiting for the crime that Chloe committed. Fortunately, they're basically treading so lightly on this that no one knows what's going on. I mean, literally, my email has not come in, okay? And then, I just found out that I'm supposed to go to the library, okay? And I gotta go back to the library between 2 and 6 to make sure email's coming in, because everyone's leaving between 3 and 5 anyways here. It's so early. So I gotta go to the library after lunch, which irritates me because, let me tell you what goes through my head, okay? Because I'm just gonna spill the beans here, okay? For Chloe's mom and my family and everyone, okay, who's watching this. Sometimes I feel that I'm literally, I've told people this and they say it's true. I'm being used and abused. But sometimes I feel like nothing matters. And the reason for it is everyone else sits there and expects me to give and to give and to give wholeheartedly. And yet when certain things come around, it doesn't get played or it goes down the toilet. I mean, look, basically this place, Chloe made me happy. This place is clean, okay? Now this place is a pigsty and it's like, fuck it, we're gonna be evicted, fuck it, I'm gonna throw molasses on the floor, I'm gonna throw sugar on the floor, I'm gonna do this to the floor, I'm gonna put dog poop on the walls. That just leaves me with a fucking heavy bill because I can't afford to the repairs. I mean, I'm not trying to say anything negative, but literally, it's like, people sit there and they go and they, literally, I just want, if I'm going to be moving, I want to be moving in peace. Not dog poop smeared on the wall, bunny pellets everywhere, piss stains on the wall, holes in the wall, molasses, sugar, everything, when they got to replace the entire carpet because of it. I mean, if they did $30,000 in damage, it falls on my head. Not Chloe's, mine. I mean, literally, it's just... And then on top of all of this, people sit there, and they don't understand how I'm feeling. It's like I tried to explain to Chloe the other day, and this is my agitation, okay? I go to the library. I push a cart. Wheels come off at times. Okay, I put them back. I get there. Let's just say Chloe's not toting the cart. She's toting the cooler for her laptop. And she gets out hers, puts it on the table, but leaves mine in there. When I go in there first, I put her, if she's outside doing a dip, which I'm almost out of dip too, I put hers first, then mine second. Then I sit there and I wonder, literally, people sit there and say, well, you're living with a monster. They only think of themselves. And to me, I don't see it that way. What I see is me bitching right now because I'm getting to the point with 2 days left, not knowing what's going to happen to my housing. And I get, I get, hurry up, I'm hungry, I want to go home. So I go home. First thing I do is I make some coffee. I like to brew up some coffee. Do you, sir, see any coffee? Do you see a camp? Talking about Comanche Moon, I've been watching it. And so, I get my coffee, okay? Then I start boiling eggs. And then I'm like, oh, we got another dozen eggs for tomorrow. Maybe we should be prepared early. And then tomorrow, after the eggs are cool, we can have cooled eggs or, whatever with food, right? Well, it goes like this. Because of it, I'm boiling these eggs, going from boil, slowly turning the temperature down. And I usually don't cook eggs, okay? I don't boil them to 45 minutes or so. So finally, I said, I think they're done. So he's like, okay, I'll check. 15 minutes later, the stove's still going. I'm like, are they done? Yes, they're done. But, thing is I'm on a time frame right now for the next few days where I gotta start my food down and run to the library. I can't just sit here and wait 3 hours till lunch is done. So I'm getting irritated as hell. And it's not Chloe's fault. Chloe knows I gotta do these things, but Chloe's one of these that just doesn't give two shits right now. She doesn't care if this freaking place gets infested by rats for all she cares. She's gonna be homeless, so who gives a fuck in her opinion. And this is why we are in the fucking mood in the fucking problem we're in. And I got a cousin who I love dearly who's like, get rid of her. How do you get rid of someone who's already done the damage? I can't just sit here and turn around and pick her out. Literally, right now, we're both in the same boat and it's in my responsibility. I'm basically struggling. Then you got her who just doesn't give a shit. Literally. Oh, she said she's more worried about saving my housing. Well, it's too late now. I might be living under a bridge and no one cares. That's what really bothers me. No one cares. No one's giving me any insight. Everyone is, it's like every man. Literally. I mean, doesn't anyone sit there and say, we will look up some resources for you. We will see what we can do. Instead, let's just throw you to the wolves. I mean, literally, my thing is I've tried everything. I got resources up here. They're working tirelessly to clear this. Unfortunately, I'm stuck in the middle, wanting some simple peace, and I'm not getting it. I'm getting, look. I mean, one of the things I sent Chloe on a mission today to be calm so I can get things done early was go to the storage shed places. One place ain't open until Tuesday. Fine, you're going there Tuesday. Then tomorrow morning you go there, 9 a.m. I will sit at the helm, and then I will go to the library deck to make sure everything goes according to plan. That's Tuesday, okay? Tuesday's coming. Once Tuesday happens, guess what? One more day. And then we don't know what's going to happen. No one knows. I've heard neighbors today turning around telling me that they're doing so happy dance 4:10. It's like, oh yeah, we're going, yeah. Me? They know Chloe's the problem, but they're happy I'm going too because one manager says, well, I have to support thievery even though you got stolen from. Well, I support going to the courthouse. I will be filing charges against the theft when I leave. And the manager knows it, so the manager's got that above her head because she's basically screwing up, literally. And then the neighbor goes, you're going to fuck with the manager, the manager's going to evict you and you're going to be homeless. Yeah, homeless. Really, sorry to say, but you don't fuck with me. Because I've already put in a report to the USDA housing authority that they're allowing dumbass upstairs and dumbass upstairs in the other building. One person in a 2-bedroom. By law, and I got it on written statement from Gabby, Lily, Mary, 3 managers, Sherry, and another manager. 5 total, including Kim and Arlena, which is 7, by the way, because I've been doing business by email. That states, and I quote, I also got in from another management company, that the violation of the housing rules is so bad here that they're allowing one person in a 2-bedroom by state law and federal law, that people that pay the subsidies like Tara and Corey's tax dollars pays for the federal subsidies. They have to have 2 people in a 2-bedroom. One person in a 2-bedroom is a violation of the law by state and federal standards. Even if the person upstairs makes $6,000 a month, he can't live in subsidized housing like this. I mean, it's either retirement or working with certain grounds. Unfortunately, the lady upstairs was so scared of the one lady who basically backstabbed us. She's in a 2-bedroom too for one person. And they're trying to drive me out. Yes, they're taking applications for this place. And the lady next door is entitled to it first. Then they're shacking her because of her religion. You go witness. So you tell me who's violating the law? The management company. And yet, I'm under too much stress right now because I'm sitting in the command chair literally asking for ideas. Literally asking for options. Literally. I mean, I sat there, right? And Jess, if you're watching this, this pertains to you. You messaged me. You saw my message. I said, what is the topic? What is the topic? Nothing. You didn't give me the topic, so I'm making one of those I go today. Topic is, what do I do? Huh? No one's giving me options. Jess, you're really good with options. Is that an option? Basically, the options is, yes, you're good at options. You're like, don't buy this, don't buy that. Alright, so if I'm not buying this or buying that, then what's happening, huh? What's happening? I'll tell you what's happening. Pretty much, it goes like this. The options are simple. Being in the command chair, we have to come up with options. No one in their right mind is basically standing there right now, standing around in their own command chair. They have options. Yes, I don't have to stay with anyone. It's not against my religious beliefs to have someone like my family take care of me. It's a burden to me and it's a burden to them. Unfortunately, I just want really, honestly, options. Where to go, what to do. No one's giving me any. My advisors/advocates don't know. They're just like, oh, well, you know what they're telling me? I'll tell you what they're telling me. They're telling me, trust no one but themselves. Trust no one. Don't trust Chloe. Don't trust Chloe's mom. Don't trust the housing people. Don't trust the manager. Work with us. We can get it done. Don't trust your family. They're like, your family, don't trust them. They're like, everyone's out to screw you over and con you in some way. I mean, look, my advocates and I were talking today in an email, and I said, look, I did a lot of research on tents thinking that was the option to go. She's like, look, unless the management has already made their decision and it's destiny what's going on, she's like, they could be basically sticking it under your nose. You're researching stuff to deter you from getting to know the truth. She says, look, anyone with a fucking keen eye that sits there and gives an idea of a tent with a wood stove and says it's awesome, and starts you on the path of research, they need to pull you back in the beginning and say this isn't an option. And yet, my other advocate in the email goes, guess what? These people need to realize that if you're going to be doing advocation, she says, while you're sitting there researching tents, I would have turned around, turned you on a different path and researched the other housing issues. We're looking at all the housing options in the state right now. That's what one of the advocates is doing. But the problem is that they said I'd be looking up housing options. Yeah, I looked up some today. I emailed several. Fortunately, my advocate's getting things done faster than me right now because I'm limited. Fortunately, she said that's where she comes in. Unfortunately, what happened? Huh? What happened? I'll tell you what happened. Give me an idea, like a realistic idea of a tent doesn't work. She's like, you need an apartment without clothes. But the housing wait list is too long. So, in the meantime, there's got to be a temporary fix. Storage shed, we're looking into that. She's looking into that now. I mean, everything we're doing in a timely fashion. She's working on her end. My other advocate's working on the laws from her end. Meanwhile, the manager ain't doing diddly. My advocate says, we haven't heard from the manager yet on this meeting. Doesn't that kind of bother anyone? Or is everyone just sitting there going, wait till Wednesday? I mean, look, we don't know what the hell's going down the pipe. And yet, I'm worried as hell, and no one's giving me any fucking answer. I would like someone to guide me. I just want to say I love all of you, okay? I don't mean to bitch, moan, gripe, and complain, but when you're sitting in the command chair and you're basically thinking, what if? And no one's giving you any options, it makes it look like the advocates are right. Thou shalt not trust anyone because they're basically sitting around laughing. They're all saying everyone's laughing at you. You're in this pickle, basically, because you've tried, look, one of my advocates said, we tried everything. Even my own family, Dinky, said, you tried everything, yet look what happened. Nothing. All through the cracks. And now no one gives a damn. Not Dinky. No one gives a damn, and they're just all laughing at me. Yet, we're not even getting any replies pretty much by Chloe's own mother. So, there you have it, everyone. I mean, literally, we're going to be going down with a fight. At least I want to know what's going to happen, but it's like everyone's keeping to the quietness. I'm the one that feels like, if they said, we can save you, you must get rid of Chloe, I would do it in a heartbeat, but no one's giving any answers. They're just like, literally, I mean, the housing laws are protected, but I'm responsible, so, I've already made the mistake of saying, I'll accept the punishment for Chloe, because Chloe, see, here's what I've been talking to a couple family members. They said Chloe's mom is heads too far up her ass, that she never taught that there's repercussions or ramifications of what Chloe does. Chloe doesn't realize there's ramifications. Chloe basically makes a threat, nothing happens. Chloe makes another threat, nothing happens. Chloe basically makes another threat, nothing happens. Finally, something happens, and Chloe's sitting there going, oh, well, I could go to my mom, and you could be on the streets under a bridge. Yeah, you're going to throw me under the bridge after I've been taking care of you so long. Or, something else, It's like, oh, well, I need to look after you. Really, you're I mean, it gets hot. She's just going to bail out and go to Ohio or something, that's And her mom knows the temper is too bad. Her mom should have done something in the beginning. Instead, her mom escalated in saying, "Who's this? You can't fight it under state and federal laws." Basically, they're stating that Chloe made threats. Because Chloe made threats, it's going to be hard as hell to prove, Hard as hell to prove. So, honestly, what do we do? Where do we go? How do we live? What do we do? You see, her mom doesn't think anything of it. And I'm screwed. I'd love to take the fight to them, but I gotta sit right here and wait for the next move. I mean, literally, it scares the hell out of me. It scares me to death. So, technically, it scares me to no end. So, I mean, I love my family dearly. It's not their fault at all. They don't need to help me. I'm not asking for help. I just ask for, options. What can they do? They're not, I mean, literally no one is giving any answers. That's what really irritates me. My advocates say, fuck them. If they can't come up with one good idea where you can hide under a frickin' horse turd in the desert like the Apaches can, or a mule turd, then there's a problem there. If they can't sit there and say, well, you can make a house out of mule turd. I mean, at least it's an option. Instead, they're just like, if your family can't even come up with one option, like, go live in a tent in a state park for 3 months or 3 weeks while we figure something out, that'd be a good option. Just be like, give some guys. They're like, your family doesn't want to die. They want you homeless so bad that you're going to be suffering to the point of no return. And they're saying that's where the mental illness is going to basically trigger me to basically lose it, because the advocates are like, no one cares about the mentally ill. No one cares what's going to happen. They're only thinking about, oh, we'll wait till Wednesday. Yeah, well, Teddy said that was fine. Teddy said put it in the Lord's hand. Dinky, we already agreed on what to do, but I've also given the option, under emergency pretenses after Wednesday, I need boxes probably. I've informed certain people in my inside the advocates that I can get the boxes, probably no problem. Unfortunately, it might be long gone by then. No one knows what's going to happen. I mean, literally, we don't know what's going to happen in this play-by-play. And if I have to leave, I'll leave between the 5th and the 7th of August, and that's it. But I have to get things in order. I'm not going to lose all my property because of the management company. They already fucked me over big enough. Then I'm going to basically make sure that they give me the leeway I need to leave. And then I'm going to tell them to keep the deposit, because I don't care. And if there is any damage, they can roll it up, cram it up their ass, because they violated my security and my protection. So, technically, I'm going to be going in that meeting demanding freaking compensation for their fuck-up. They're going to either get me buying me a tent, a big tent, or they're going to be basically figuring and buying me a trailer. Any way to look at it, I'm going to be putting teeth into them because they violated the laws. I mean, literally. So, basically, that's what's going on, I hope things are going good. We'll figure it out as we go, but they're going to be basically paying somehow, because I'm not tolerating the problems. Literally, I am not tolerating any of these problems. So, with that said, everyone, no news on the Nintendo Switch Lite pre-orders. When you can pre-order it, they're online. They're just saying coming soon, so I'm hoping they open it up. I'm also waiting for news on the layaways that start at Walmart. I might send an email out to Walmart today, or a message to Walmart asking when it starts. Might email Walmart direct, and I might do the Walmart website and just message them and say, when's the layaway starting, so I know. So I can plan for it. At least even if I'm homeless, I can get a few things like 20 pairs of socks, which I need to get next month. I mean, literally, I'm running out of socks again, and I need to do a load of laundry, and the thing is my cord is going missing yet again. Something goes to probably soda and candy is what I'm waiting for. Shit I gotta go through. So, that said, everyone, I'll keep you updated to see what's going on. In the meantime, it's almost 2, and I gotta get to the store, or to the library. So please add and subscribe, please post comments, please leave feedback, hit the like, subscribe button, post some fun. Even for your bunnies. Thanks for watching. Hit that bell notification for new content. And Captain's log out. This transmission ends now.